Hey guys, welcome back to the Wall Street Bull. Anthony here. I hope you're all doing well and staying positive out there. It is never a dull and boring moment in crypto and finance. That is why I love doing daily market updates. Now today, ladies and gentlemen, there is a lot happening out there in the crypto world. We've got interesting stuff in regards to XRP. And if you are actually holding less than 100 right here, could it make you a millionaire? It's going to be very interesting. We're going to go through that. We've got Binance dropping a huge bombshell right here, exposing Gensler's alleged hypocrisy right now. We've got a US court right telling the SEC to respond to Coinbase's rulemaking petition. Binance US just stops all USD transfers, which is crazy. Cathie Wood still remaining bullish on Bitcoin of her price prediction of $1 million. And again, Cardano creator right here, Charles Hoskinson, basically talking about this is a global reset for CBDCs, which I hope it doesn't happen. But anyway, there's a lot to get through. Let's get straight into it, guys. Massive shout out and thank you to every single one of you who have subscribed to the channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. If you are new, make sure you smash the subscribe button down there and turn on that little bell notification as well, because as you can see right here, I love documenting my journey with investing with cryptos, dividend stocks, growth stocks, talking about passive income, building financial freedom, and of course, my goal at the end of the day is to build generational wealth. So come on this incredible journey. Things are just getting freaking wild in this space. Also, if you can give this video a thumbs up, watch it straight through, it would really help me push this channel out to a lot more people, because the YouTube algorithm is absolute magic when you find, ladies and gentlemen, do that, all right? So make sure you give it a good old thumbs up. Doesn't cost you anything. It's down there. Thank you very much. You guys absolutely rock. Also, a little disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor. Please do your own research and due diligence with this stuff, all right? Formalities are out of the way, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, again, it's a lot happening in the crypto space at the moment. It's never boring, that's for sure. But 4 hours ago, yes, the top altcoins in my portfolio, we had XPR Proton. It is not XRP, it's XPR Proton. It's a pretty cool project that I invested in, obviously, with regards to payments. Rather than using like a long crypto wallet address, it just uses a username. Okay, which is a lot easier for people. But anyway, Ubix Network, we had Star Atlas, Luna Classic, and BTT also up in the portfolio today. Very nice. Now let's go to Coinspot. This is where I buy my cryptos in Australia as well as OKEx. So there are referral links below for these guys. Make sure you feel free to use them if you wish. Of course, with this stuff, do your own research. Now, I've been using Coinspot for a long time, and OKEx is now also an official sponsor of the channel, so that is incredible as well. But let's go and have a look here, guys. We've got Bitcoin down to $39,000 today, and today's the 9th of June. Where the hell is this year gone? Anyway, 39,000. We've got Ethereum at 2,800 AUD. We've got XRP at 80 cents Australian. Cardano as well, 48 cents. Solana's at $28. Matic's at $1.18. It's big stuff happening on Matic, all right? Litecoin as well, $133. There is a halving happening with that one. Chainlink as well, I'm looking to accumulate more of, guys. I really am. I mean, it's got some massive institutions working with it as well. I mentioned that the other day on my video. $9. Very nice. XLM's at 13 cents. We got ICP at $6 as well. Moving down, we've got Quant at $167. VeChain under 3 cents right now, which is good. Algo's at 18 cents as well. Scrolling down some other favorites, of course, I've got Theta at $1.15. CFX as well, guys, 34 cents. Now my bot's still up 214% on that one. Really nice. That is in the Patreon. Chili's at 13 cents as well. We've got XDC at 5 cents, guys, as well, up 4.24%, doing really nicely. Casper, IOTA, all three of these 27 cents right here, and of course we've got 6 cents now. Keep scrolling down. Where is Pepe? Up 0.42%. Now my bots in Pepe, I'm going to show you this on OKEx. Again, this is all my setups are in the Patreon. As you can see right here, guys, 324 USDT. I'm still up 29% on that one, guys, as well. That is all in the Patreon, as well as some other trading things here, which are incredible. Litecoin, 127 USDT right here. And of course, Bitcoin up 93 USDT as well. So I am trading this using my bots, and all the setup is in the Patreon. Link below. Join up to that. Anyway, guys, let's go to Crypto Bubbles. And yes, I've got the Wall Street Bull University, the Patreon. I put up all my buys, my sells, my trades, my indicators, which are up there. I put like a 10-minute long video on how to set up all my crypto bots and what I'm looking for in the identifying in the markets. Also, guys, I love talking with everyone in there. That's just incredibly bullish as well in the direct messages. I also put up my dividend investing, which provides cash flow every single month. And I'm just demonstrating how that's all working and what's going on there. It's a very bullish community, and I would love for everyone to join up there, guys, because it just makes things so much easier, and I can literally have a conversation with you directly in there. It's really nice as well. So go join up. Join the Wall Street Bull University. It's incredible. Anyway, let's go to Crypto Bubbles. And yes, we have on the day, let me just refresh this FTT. I don't know why the hell anyone would buy this. Stay away from it. 8.9 on the day, $1.04 right now. Just makes me sick. Move on. We've got XDC up at 4.7% today, which is really nice as well. Still up 3.4 on the month. 3 cents USD at the moment. This is an undervalued gem in my opinion. Now moving on, we have Luna Classic. I did buy this when it crashed from being $100. Just making that clear, $100. And, I was looking at it for a long time. I've been holding it ever since the crash of FTX. All right. So Luna Classic. I should say, Do Quant. Sorry. Terra Classic. Anyway, Terra Luna. There we go. Now, obviously, we've got some buying opportunities. Quant, 109. I think this will be a $10,000 to $20,000 asset in the future. We'll see where this goes. And, of course, ADA. I do like Cardano at 31 cents. It's a gem, in my opinion. Just waiting patiently for this bull market, to be quite honest with you. Of course, Casper right here down 2%. One that I'm very, very bullish on at 4 cents as well. Making some moves with some big partnerships, guys. Really massive. And, of course, XRP, which is probably a little bit difficult to see at the moment. Now, Litecoin as well. I'm very bullish on Litecoin because there is a halving happening with this one, guys. It is down 0.5% today, which is really nice as well. $87. Now, XRP, 0.7% up today in the green, 1.1 on the week, and 23% on the month. Very, very nice. Still trading at 52 cents today at the time of recording. Now, this is crazy, but less than 100 XRP needed to become a millionaire. And this goes back to Val Hill Capital. Everyone's got their opinions on this. And, I'm always a believer that I never say never in anything, right? So, people were hating on Bitcoin being at, saying that it was going to go to like $1 or $3 or $4. Now look at it now. It's trading at 26,000 US dollars as I'm literally speaking to. I've got my second screen here, but that's just crazy. But Val Hill Capital has published a new research paper assessing their fair value of XRP and the result of an astronomical right here, which is crazy. And the private equity firm explains in the research paper using 6 pricing models that the fair value of somewhere between $3,500 and $21,900 per token. That is insane. Like, whoa. Anyway, but so as one community member pointed out, it would be only take 77.9 XRP to become a millionaire. That's it. At the median price of $12,822, even at the most conservative projection of $3,500, 285 XRP would be needed to become a dollar millionaire. Mind blown. Can it go? So Molly Elmore, now there was a massive thread put up by Molly yesterday, and I did share that on my Twitter page as well. Go and have a read of it. But she's the Chief Marketing Officer at CMO right here at Val Hill Capital. Shared a white paper titled A Comprehensive Approach to Determine the Fair Market Value of XRP. And according to her document, obviously this result of an extensive 2-year research conducted by a larger group of individuals, the Confidential Committee, the origin and effort of the US Securities Exchange Commission lawsuit against Ripple, which raised the question, if the SEC lawsuit harmed retail investors, how could financial damages be calculated? To do this, Valley Hill Capital obviously argues that the necessary to examine the extent of which the lawsuit prevented the adoption of the XRP ledger from realizing the intended use case right here. And because of this, the concept of fair market value came into discussion, which is interesting as well, and how it differs from market value to assess the fair value. The Confidential Committee formed a small evaluation committee in the fall of 2022 and composed of individuals who had experience with quantitative and financial valuations. As a result, the committee establishes 6 pricing models, pipeline flow model, and basically see right here the 99-year golden eagle model, discounted cash flow model, collateral model, and the quantum liquidity model. All models relate to various factors, including market conditions, supply and demand, and other relevant considerations. Anyway, and these theses right here and projections are controversial. Yes, I've been in this space for a long time now, and I can honestly say whenever this gets mentioned, it just gets either, positivity or negativity. However, just looking at it right this, $908, $9.81. You've got 3.5K, 4.8K, 9K, 12.2K, 15, 18, 21,000. And I mean, this is just getting up there right now, but $513,000 or $122,000, excluding two outliers on both XRP values, ranges from $3.5K to $22,000. I mean, I'm excited. I will say I'm excited. Let me know in the comments below how you feel about that. I would love for that. But anyway, moving on quickly, guys. Binance dropping a huge bombshell exposing Gensler's alleged hypocrisy. Lawyers seek the SEC chair's case recusal. And Gensler and Binance CEO have had a history, according to the exchange's lawyers. Gensler is said to have interviewed CZ in 2019 as part of his cryptocurrency course he was teaching at MIT. The SEC, headed by Gensler, has filed 13 charges against Binance. And again, which is just crazy as well, but the cryptocurrency exchange platform by trading volume right here, #1 in the world, and the crypto empire currently under fire because the latest regulatory action from the US SEC suggested that because of the history of our agency's chair with Gary Gensler and the crypto company right here, its CEO and executives, the regulator chairman should be recused from the case. Very interesting right here. In the week that Wall Street major regulator dropped a series of charges against major crypto exchange platforms in the country, Binance and Coinbase, the two biggest ones there anyway, which shook the emerging industry and spooked the market, the financial regulator filed 13 charges against Binance. Anyway, guys, I'm not really worried about that. I really am not. Honestly, guys, I mean, it's going to happen, but they're not going to stop crypto anyway, as I mentioned the other day in my video. But the US court tells the SEC to respond to Coinbase's rulemaking petition within a week. Crazy. And the US judge has ordered the SEC to respond to Coinbase's rulemaking petition or explain why it shouldn't. Excuse me. This was filed a while ago, guys, but this is crazy. In April, Coinbase filed an Administrative Procedure Act asking the court to force the SEC hand and get the regulator to respond to its 2022 petition for formal rulemaking in the digital asset sector, arguing that existing requirements are ill-suited for digital assets. Let's see what happens in the next week if they actually do that. Now, this has just come out a few hours ago, I should say, and Binance US stops all USD transfers as the SEC intimidates bank partners. And the bad news for Binance US does not stop after the US Securities and the SEC right here brought forth its lawsuit against Binance US early this week. And the US exchange has now announced that they are suspending USD deposits with immediate effect. Excuse me. In addition, Binance US has sent a message to its customers informing them that their banking partners are preparing to suspend fiat USD withdrawal services as early as June 13th. And users of the US exchange does not affect the international trading platform will not be able to make withdrawals of US dollars starting from that day. This is happening in Australia as well, just quietly with our big banks. So keep an eye on this, guys, because that's really the only way they're going to be pushing this. And Charles Hoskinson from Cardano has got a very interesting analogy about this. But anyway, Cathie Wood sticks with her $1 million Bitcoin prediction amid the maelstrom right here of regulatory crackdowns. And again, I agree. And Cathie Woods has saying to this and basically she's saying, excuse me, with the Bloomberg, the uncertainty right here and volatility of the global economies right here have only increased her confidence in the flagship crypto. For Wood, Bitcoin is an antidote right here to counterparty risks and hedge against inflation. Because of this fundamental soundness, her investor says Bitcoin will hit $1 million by 2030. That's USD, which is what, about $1.2 million Australian? Freaking nuts. Now, we've got Charles Hoskinson right here, obviously coming out that this is a suppression effort, basically for CBDCs to come into play. And I agree with him, all right? This is what they're trying to do, push a central bank digital currency on all of us. But obviously, Charles Hoskinson says the SEC has taken legal action against Binance as part of a broader effort to clamp down on the digital asset industry. And on Monday, the SEC filed 13 charges against the world's largest crypto exchanges. And again, I think they know why. And it basically says this: with respect to Binance, I'm reading through the SEC's complaint. It's over 130 pages, but seems like the next in a series of steps to implement a choke point 2.0 in the United States, which is crazy. And the end goal is the agenda-based CBDC partner with a handful of massive banks and end-to-end control over every aspect of your financial life. He says that the SEC is already exercising too much authority and imposing how people should own and control their funds. An unelected group of people have decided that concepts like self-sovereign identity, obviously owning your own wallets, and the freedom to control your economic agency should be removed from the masses and given to the enlightened few. But Hoskinson remains optimistic. He says that crypto stakeholders can work together towards shared objectives for the industry. And it does seem like that this event is a perfect opportunity for the entire industry to set aside a fragmented nature and unite for a common sense of set of rules and guidelines that can prevent the United States from slipping into dystopia that would make the 1984 look like a vacation, the crash, and we're all going to be fine, everything's all right, and the future is bright for the industry. I like that. I really do. But anyway, we've got the positive cash flow going into today. We've got Ethereum right here, Filecoin, Bitcoin. We have Arbitrum right here as well. Algorand. We have Synthetics. We've got FTT. Stay the hell away from that, please. I mean, just as a friend, do not go invest in that rubbish. Moving on, even from a money perspective, I wouldn't even touch it. Now, sorry, guys. Let me just go back here. And, of course, I'm at the Wall Street Bull Oz. I've got the blue check mark. Please go follow me on there, guys. It would mean a lot. Thank you to those 4,674 people. You guys absolutely rock. I am giving this bull ring away when I hit 100,000 subs on YouTube. Russia's largest bank, Sberbank, right here, will offer Bitcoin and crypto trading services. Of course they will. We've got a US court told the SEC Gov to respond to Coinbase's petition. Let's see what happens there, guys. And we've got Brian Armstrong right here. We will not delist tokens deemed securities by the SEC, and there's no plans to phase out staking services. Good. Fight back. And obviously, you've got Rob Kiyosaki anticipates the greatest crash in history, urges people to buy Bitcoin. Michael Saylor, probably a multi-trillionaire, quadrillionaire anyway, by the sounds of things of what's going on. Binance US suspends US deposits right now. Brian Armstrong has got this on Wall Street. If you're in Wall Street, I should say in New York, go and have a look at this as well. I'd love to see it. Apparently, it's all over the place. There's a money exhibit that's going to be insane. Now, John Reed Stark right here again. This has got an interesting thread, but he's basically saying to get out of crypto platforms now. I can't say it any plainer. Don't keep all your money on exchanges. Please be careful with that. Novati Group as well. The AUDC stablecoin gathers momentum as Novati Group confirms integration with the XRP ledger. Thank you, Neil Smith, for that one as well, mate. That's awesome. Kevin O'Leary, I'm not sure this video is going to play. Let's try and have a listen to Kevin O'Leary about, in terms of Coinbase and the CEO. Have a listen.
Except him. So, and I'm not pulling any punches. If he was working for me, I'd fire him. I'd get somebody else.
You're talking about the head of Coinbase.
Yes, it's over. It's so over, it's almost getting boring. Gensler has told him countless times, no, 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 and no. And everybody hears it except him. So maybe what you do, and you thank him for his great work as a pioneer.
You're supposed to do that if you want something done in Washington.
Well, you take him out behind the barn and you make the swap. You get a new CEO at Coinbase to go back in there and say, let's make a deal. Because look at it this way. If you could walk in right now and say, okay, Gensler, you win. Let's regulate this. Let's call it a security. You get $1 trillion worth of assets for an allocation of just 3% in sovereign wealth. You could open the spigots. You could really make this industry take off and own it domestically. But read the tea leaves, read the room, listen, read Gensler's lips. The answer is no. And I'm not...
Wow, man. Kevin, mate, I'm a fan of you, but... Oh, come on. Come on. They're not freaking securities. Well, the good ones anyway, I should say. Oh, anyway, man, unbelievable. And now, I don't know if this is true or not, but Capo at Wall Street Bull, WSB. Anyway, breaking news. Gary Gensler has been charged with market manipulation. Coinbase provides evidence. Gary Gensler placing over $2.5 million in Bitcoin shorts just 48 hours ago. Anyway, there's some funny stuff here from Gary Gensler at this Financial Services Committee. You need to go and watch that as well. And for your information right here, there's a lot happening with the case as well. With Coinbase, it has been assigned to a judge. I'm not entirely sure of her name. That was tweeted out yesterday. Now, do apologize about that one, guys. But James K. Filan has mentioned that, and I will mention it again. But anyway, we've got, again, updates in relation to Binance US. Now, again, I do apologize for not bringing up that again. But I do apologize to everyone in the United States, and I'm sorry that you guys have to go through this, really. I mean, it's just ridiculous. I mean, you guys are absolutely copping the hard end of the stick right now. I feel sorry for you guys. I really do. But anyway, Moving on, let's go to coin market cap. We will end up on this, but 1.1 trillion US dollars, 25 billion in the last 24 hours. It is incredibly low at the moment. It's 46% BTC, 20% Ethereum. Not too worried about that. Yes, this is my full altcoins list. I do post this up every single day in the Patreon. Go and have a look at that. And I do apologize if those images are blurred. Please let me know if they actually are. We're working it out. I'm speaking to customer service about it. But anyway, of course, where my focus is the banking coins. It's an absolute no-brainer in my opinion. And of course, I would love to see XRP and Ripple destroy the SEC in this lawsuit. I really do hope this happens. And I hope Judge Torres sees through the SEC's BS. And I think she would be like the knight, or I should say the knight in shining armor, because that's going to be huge. Her decision is absolutely enormous. But anyway, that is it, guys. Thank you very much. Join the Patreon is linked below. Follow me on social media. I'll speak to everyone in the comments, the community tab. Stay safe. Have a good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. And I will speak to everyone tomorrow. All right, guys? Stay safe. Peace out.